Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta start out with the Shedeur Sanders. Shedurski. You told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. I gotta start out with the boy. You know how this shit go, bro. You know how this shit go. Your skill is it's the arena. I was gonna say Gil's arena. It's the arena. And why is that even on my screen? They both have a wife and a husband. Let's get our shit together. Let's get our shit together, please, and motherfucking thank you. Which of these brands have you seen online advertising for recently? Uh, it's usually Hondas I be seeing the most. That's cap. It'd be like SUVs, like has it been Toyota? I just like Kia, so I'm gonna just say Kia just because I like Kia.
Do the Browns beat the Titans?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down, slow down, baby, slow down. What's good with ya? It's your motherfucking boy. We back. You have a good day. I had a solid day. Solid Friday. I ain't gonna lie. It's Friday. Let's get it. Let's get it cracking. Let me just give a brief rundown of my opinions and what I think about the whole Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, Kevin Stefanski. One, I I'm not gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna start a little bit later. One, Dylan Gabriel's girlfriend coming out and talking about like, oh, the whole team wants him starting. Like, bro, you're the girlfriend, bro. Cut that. I don't even know why you even thought it was okay to even voice that. That sounds to me like Dylan came home, was venting, and she was like, let me say this online when I'm not supposed to. I'm just saying. Do I know that's what happened? No, I'm not Dylan Gabriel or anywhere near associated towards him. But that's the only outcome I could see for her even thinking or like remotely just placing a thought in the back of her mind that it was okay to even come out like that. The whole Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders discourse is a lot of it's disingenuous. I love Shedeur too, but Dylan Gabriel is getting a lot of flack, and you can tell that Shedeur is kind of getting like it's cool. They on the suck ass Browns, you know, they on the suck ass Browns. I think they should get like a little bit more like of the same type of coverage, but it's not gonna happen because like the levels of love is the same. Shedeur had people in the stands rocking his jersey and he was on the bench. If that's not motion, I don't know what is. Call that man the motion man for real. From where I think they should go, honestly, is like at the end of the day, you the Cleveland Browns, bro. I'm a Shedeur fan, so it's this. I said Shedeur. I'm a Shedeur fan. I'm a Sanders fan. I'm a number 12. Sorry, number 12 quarterback. I'm a fan, big fan. So you could say if you want to say I'm biased, I'm not gonna say nothing against that, but I just think it's smarter for them to just go with Sanders. The franchise won him, the GM won him, the fans won him. So it's like, hey, let's just put you out here so the fans can get it out their system and everybody can get it out their system. And if you play well, even better. You got the franchise booming. I just think they should just go with Shedeur and the discourse should be a little bit more even on both sides. Let's get into this video.
And also, what is Shedeur's stats going to be?
I got to say, this is a crucial, pivotal, make or break game in Cleveland for Shedeur Sanders. They opened as a 4.5-point favorite over Tennessee, which is now 1-11. It got bet down to 3.5, so the money is coming in hard on Cam Ward and the Titans. If Shedeur does struggle in this game, if he gets outplayed by the first overall pick in his draft, although obviously he fell ridiculously to the 5th round, a fellow rookie, but if he gets outplayed by Cam Ward, I'm not going to be surprised if Deshaun Watson, we're going to talk about him in just a moment, but I won't be surprised if Deshaun starts next week or if they go back to Dylan Gabriel and that's the end of Shedeur. So just as we saw these huge games, Dallas at Detroit, and now we got Joe Burrow at Josh Allen.
That's I can't lie. I agree with Skip here. I completely agree. He lose against the Titans. The Titans been letting up points, dog. They let up points. They let up yards, and they just they just suck. And then the defense of the Browns, Myles Garrett might have 3 sacks. If he find a way to lose this game, yeah.
Like these make or break kind of games, this is for him individually, make it or break it.
I agree.
And I look at Cam Ward, and he's flown under the radar, but he's been pretty horrible. And again, his team is pretty horrible, and the coach got fired, and it's interim coaching staff. But the point was, Pro Football Focus ranks Cam Ward the worst quarterback in pro football.
Yeah.
And by the way, Michael Penix is second worst, and Aaron Rodgers is ranked by Pro Football Focus the 3rd worst quarterback, but Cam is the 1st worst. So he's thrown 7 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. He's lost 6 fumbles. He's been sacked 48 times, which leads the league. It's probably going to snow. There's probably going
to... Hey, quick little NFL football quiz. Do you know who's the most sacked rookie in NFL history? I'm going to give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Derek Carr. I think it's Derek Carr. I think he got sacked like 54 times. Let's look it up real quick, just so I can make sure I'm correct, because I don't want to be looking extra goofy. Most sacked rookie QB of all time. That's probably Derek Carr. No, it's David. I said Derek Carr. David Carr. You know what I meant. What's Carr? 76 times? Nah, 76 is not. Oh my God. 76 in 16 games. Yo, how many is that? Like 4 a game? That's like 4 or 5 something a game. I mean, let's do the math real quick. Let's do the math real quick. Let's do the math real quick. Yeah, that's like 4 a game. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Right, it's like let me see. Did the math wrong. I'm thinking 17 game season. It's 16 game seasons. Yeah, about 5 a game, 4.5, 4.4 sacks a game, 4 or something. Yeah.
It'll be 10 to 20 mile an hour winds, which won't be like 50 mile an hour gusts of
you know, if he getting sacked, I mean, he getting hit, hurried, all that.
Last Sunday in Cleveland. But look, this is just me. I'm hanging in with Shedeur. The Browns should win this game. They better win this game, and I believe they will win this game 17-10. And I got Shedeur going 15-25 in the snow for 2.
Wait. 17-10 against the bum-ass Titans is... I know they got Jeffrey Simmons, and he be rocking like the arm brace, but come on. He not that nice. Let's give Shedeur a little bit more love. I'm thinking with the Dickey in, like let's say like 35-10, 35-3, without the Dickey in, like let's say like 23-13. But I think it could be an offensive touchdown, but I'm thinking they the fucking Browns, bro. They're gonna give up. Shedeur might throw a pick 6 on some dumb shit. It's something, who knows?
205,
13,
2 touchdowns. I'll give him 1 interception, but 205 yards and a 17-10 win. Rely on the defense, rely some on the running game, and
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete
and survive and advance.
You think that's enough to keep his job?
I do. Okay. I think winning will keep his job.
Okay.
I mean, I don't put too, like, on the rookie quarterback surrounded by a garbage team with a bad set of coaches, I don't put too much into that PFF ranking.
Okay.
Like, he got to have some help at some point. Now, we do see flashes of brilliance from Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Throws that he hits that a lot of players and a lot of quarterbacks in this league that have been starting for multiple years, we ain't ever seen a pass like that.
That's real cute.
So I'm going to give him some credit. But I agree, you know, the Browns should win this game, and I don't think Shedeur will have to do too much. I think they keep it like they normally keep it just because the Titans are so bad, right? Let the defense go out there and get 5-6 sacks because the Titans are giving up 4 a game. And you put it on your defense. Maybe they get a turnover. Maybe they score on defense.
Yep.
And have Shedeur go No, I mean, since it's snowing, I was hoping that they'd throw the ball more. I hope he was getting 25-plus passes just to see him, throw the ball. But it's likely that we won't. So let him throw for 20 times, 22 times, run the ball, and play just field possession game, right? The Titans are going to mess it up some way, somehow. Some way, somehow, they're going to mess it up. You put it on the backs of your defense. Let Judkins get the ball, run it. Man, keep it simple. KISS. Stupid.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Do it like that. And then, if it goes complete to hell, and I don't think, I know no way it's going to be complete to hell, but you have the elements to blame. It's snowing. What do you want from us?
Yeah.
It's snowing. Shedeur went out there. And I don't think they're going to let him throw the ball. And hopefully Jerry Jeudy bounces back and don't complain about this and that. But just go out there and catch the ball. Be a number one receiver. Help your young quarterback. Help your young quarterback in his progression. Don't be a hindrance. Be a help.
Well, it seems like they're kind of fighting.
Yeah, I see that, but that was unnecessary because we haven't seen that all year until Shedeur get in the game. Why you want to do all that now? And I know Jerry a little bit. I was out in Denver with him. Yeah. He's not that type of person. At least when I met him, he wasn't. So it was quite a bit surprising to see that, especially towards a young quarterback. But no, I got him. Well, my original was 18 for 27 for 250. Before
in the snow? Okay, that's a good game.
So
you played in that snow.
Yeah, that snow ain't nothing nice. It's wet, and it's not. Cleveland is a different type of.
And I would say that's not crazy glaze. The snow games, niggas be giving up yards because they can't get a footing. So it's not really that crazy. You remember them old games, bro? The what's that game, bro? That was crazy. I think it's the Eagles and the Lions, and it was snowing outside. It was LaShawn McCoy, Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford, and who's their quarterback? Fuck, bro. I just know that game was nice, but that was a good game. And snow was crazy in that game.
No, it's not like, your upper East Coast snow where it's heavy and thick and you can play through it. It's wet. Yeah. It's slimy. The ground is mushy. So it's going to be slippery. It's going to be low scoring, 17-13, something like that. Browns.
All right. Go, Keith.
I think Shedeur going to have a nice little day. Just off the circumstances that you said, Skip. He got to. You know what I'm saying? And I think the Titans offense, they're not playing the best right now. They're going up against the Browns defense, who are playing pretty good right now. I think the defense gives Shedeur some short fields, allow him to throw a couple touchdowns. I got him throwing 2 touchdowns. I got his yards maybe like right up under 200, 190, right at 200. Very similar to what you guys get, but I think all around it's a high completion rate, and he take care of the ball, 0 turnovers, and he just showed that leadership again. And they win the game again, so that'll be 2 wins for him. But I think he's still going to need a dominant performance in the future. I know we finna get to the next part, but this I think this game right here, it won't be dominant. You know what I'm saying? It'll be good numbers. It'll be enough to keep his job for the following week.
Do you think Shedeur is going to finally get some opportunity in the red zone? They keep doing the Wildcat. He hasn't really gotten.
I hope so.
You hope?
Yeah,
but it's snowing.
You see, once Stefanski get called out on and everybody in the media talking about something, he changed it, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So what about?
So now everybody calling him out on this. Hopefully he changed this, man. Let him throw the ball a couple times.
They said Stefanski and Gabriel was at a fair together.
Really? I didn't see that.
Stefanski and Gabriel?
They was kicking it at a fair.
Get out of here.
Holiday fair.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No way. Get the fuck out of here. No way. Cap. Fucking Cap, dog. Get the fuck out of here. I'm looking that up right now, bro. You bluffing. He had to just pull that out his ass. All right, I don't see nothing about. All right, I don't see nothing about no fair. I was ready to say I feel like that'd be everywhere if that was true. Nigga got sent out.
There was a comment on Twitter or something that went viral of Dylan Gabriel's fiance commented that the whole team wants Gabriel to play. That's what the
that's
fiance
not-
said.
that is
That
not-
fired up
That's what
Twitter.
girlfriends say.
Yeah.
Hey, baby,
going home and
you know
telling her,
everybody
baby,
wants
Yeah,
to
everyone wants you to play.
Baby, you
Like,
know
how
I'm the
would she know,
best.
Kenzie? Like, how would she know? You know what I'm saying? If he ain't tell her, how would she know? You feel me? She's not that.
I'm just
She's not
saying.
that-
We're over here
she's not
thinking that the Shedeur has the locker room. We don't know. All I've seen is Jerry Judy yelling at Shedeur. Does Shedeur have the locker room? We don't know.
Yeah, I'll bet he does.
Okay.
I'll just bet he
Man.
does.
I know he does.
He's
You saw, she must didn't see when Shedeur rolled out right and threw that bomb to Isaiah Bond and Myles Garrett was on the sideline looking like dumbfounded. Nah, he got the locker room for sure.
he's got star power.
He's got the arena. I know
He's got
that. But
aura,
does he
nigga.
have the locker
Hey,
room?
just being in the locker room for 8 seasons, I know who I would be behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you, you know, what
looking at
girlfriends
Myles
say.
Garrett, I
Yeah,
know
it's
who
in the eyes, man. It's in the eyes. I need a
Yeah.
confident quarterback, man. I don't need nobody out there second guessing himself, regardless of where you drafted,
Yeah.
who brought you in, and what coach wants you on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
The
who I
fans
want to
get the
follow.
fair is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That
work.
is crazy.
They
Are
are
they
bobbing
hold-
for apples together.
Were they holding
What's going
hands
on,
at
man?
the fair too? Did he win him a prize?
What kind of fair? like it's like 10 degrees in Cleveland. Who's going out to a fair?
Hey, man.
They
put
were
on some
sharing a
Canada
funnel
Gooses,
cake.
you know what I'm saying? That's why they
Great
make the
question.
Canada Gooses and all
Great
that
question,
shit.
Skip.
Yeah,
Like,
I
they
guess
go
so.
to a scarf,
It's
you know what I'm
freezing.
saying?
Yeah, I
Good.
guess so.
Some days it's colder than others, though. It
Yeah.
don't always be just brick in Cleveland. You might get
Yeah.
to
No, I know. Yeah, I got it. One last
Bro, it's wintertime and they live by a lake. You don't think it's a little bit frosty out that motherfucker? What is he talking about?
thing on
Nigga said
Shedeur
it'd be
from
good
Coach
days out
Gruden
there.
the other day
Okay,
in his
nigga.
breakdown.
How good?
that
this
the
ain't
one thing I
Florida.
want to see is more decisiveness, because
Yeah.
Jay made a good point that there are these plays that a young quarterback just has to pull the trigger on, because you
Yeah.
just see it as it breaks. And as Jay said, right now bang, right now bang.
But
right
Shedeur
now, I
doesn't
want to
have
see
that
more
No,
right
I
now.
right
agree.
coaching.
But that's
Yeah.
a young
He doesn't.
quarterback.
Thank
You
you.
know, that's
Yeah.
gonna come with experience, game
Yeah.
experience. Jay was right. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta hit it. But you know, a young quarterback might might be a pick. Let me
And
hold
Shedeur
that.
doesn't
You know
have
what
the
I'm saying?
guidance
So
to evolve and
that
get
is a
that
fact.
advice right
That is
now.
a fact.
He doesn't
that's
have the
very
coaching.
understandable.
But I will, like you said, it's make or break right now for
It
Shedeur, especially because they just opened the 21-day practice window for Deshaun Watson.
Yikes.
And he hasn't played since week 7 of last year
Yeah.
with the Achilles rupture. So there are also
wanna
some
say
mock
something so
drafts
bad,
going
but I
on
keep
online that are
pausing this shit.
showing the Browns going to be selecting a quarterback in the
far I'm
draft.
into this shit?
So it's
Oh
looking
my God, I wanna
like
pause this shit
they're
so bad.
unsure about if Shedeur is going to be the future for the Browns.
Yeah.
So
Let
it
me
is
just pause it one more time, bro. You telling me, bro? Let me not trip. I'm thinking maybe the Browns is 10-0 and I'm geek sauce. I'm trip sauce. I'm wilding and I'm capping. Let me just check real quick. Let me just check. Cleveland, this is for you. Maybe they 10-0 and I'm just blonde. Let me just check real quick. Check these standings real quick. No, they are butt cheeks. They are 3-9. Week 7 since last year. Can 21-day practice window for what? Bro, we're not keeping him another season. You're trading him. I don't care if it's for a 5th round pick. When he played, he wasn't that good, and everything around Deshaun Watson isn't good. Give him whatever breed you have to give him and say, hey, buddy, we're sending you to Cancun. Bye. Free round trip, but you just don't come back. Get him out of there. Let's get this 5th round pick and go pray we draft Jerry Rice. I'm just saying that the future is now. That he had his chance, buddy. We saw what he did with it. Does that mean give up on everybody? No, but let's just move in the direction of, like, you know what, a nigga be holding this wristwatch up. Let's just move in that direction, please. Let's let it go.
is make or break. So, Keeb, what do you make of Deshaun Watson being able to practice and the mock drafts having the Browns taking a quarterback?
Well, I think if Deshaun shit, his whole damn contract is guaranteed. If he healthy, he got to practice. Simple as that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who at quarterback. Deshaun, you ready to go? Then you get your ass to practice.
That is right.
That's just our game. You know what I'm saying?
Practice is cool, but no game. Like, it's no point. The team is ass. If you're going to keep him Or maybe you want to shop him, so you want to get him some game time so he can show off his skills. Like, oh, he back. I can see that, but he can do that like week 16 and week 17 or something like that. It's the Shedeur show. Sit on the bench.
Is what it is. Even if we know you ain't gonna be here next year, hey, earn this money we giving you this year. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just at practice. And then as far as Shedeur, he's been solid. He's been okay, right? He gotta have that game, that dominant performance.
Yep.
That say, I'm your starting quarterback of the future, man. He not gonna get the least that a first round draft pick could get. If you're a fifth rounder and you're gonna be the starter for next year, you gotta show that promise. You know what I'm saying?
Dominant.
And that's just nasty, point blank. Period. He gotta have that game where they like, oh man, how can we not at least have him in? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
you gotta give him. You gotta have that snap type of game.
Crazy. Come on.
And
come on.
Is he gonna have it? I don't know if he's gonna have it or not. We'll see. Just time will tell. It should be this game right here. You know what I'm saying? Against the Titans at home. You know what I'm saying? You would think this would be a good game for him to have that game. But as far as the mock drafts, man, they had Shedeur going top 5 last year, and he went 5th round. So what the fuck do they know? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I would never worry about a mock draft ever again because of how the Shedeur thing played out.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, shit. You got Deshaun, you got to pay him through 26 anyway, without, penalty. So I wouldn't be looking at no quarterback. You just took 2 quarterbacks last year, and if you're looking at them at bust, I don't trust your draft capabilities anyway. So you would look to give them help. Like I said, go get a receiver, go get a left tackle, something that helps your offense and helps your quarterbacks, right? I'll make Deshaun, if you're not sure in Shedeur, then make sure Deshaun Watson is starting all 26 and you got Shedeur as a backup. That way he can sit back and learn. And if that goes through, then, hey, you can draft a quarterback in 27. But next year, go get a left tackle and go get a number 1 receiver. I like Tyson. I believe you asked me a little bit ago what receiver I was thinking of is Tyson from Arizona State.
Oh, yeah.
That boy cold. Mm-hmm. He cold. He going to make any team hands above what they were before. So, no, I think that's what you...
Whoa, does he know him? Are they like locked in? Because that was a W plug. What? on it's not national television, but this is one of the most watched sports shows on the interwebs. W mans.
Doing that situation, I don't be looking to get another quarterback. That you're paying a quarterback all the money in the world guaranteed. You drafted 2 quarterbacks, you paying them, and then to go get another quarterback, that shit don't make no sense.
And look what Flacco could do when he had receivers at the Bengals versus what he did with the Browns.
Go get
it's
some
not
help,
all the
some
quarterback right now.
And
you
some
need
weapons.
some
Go get a vest and a big gun. You'll be good.
That's a good point, Kinsey, about receivers. Okay, as much as I know for a fact that Jimmy Haslam is intrigued by Shedeur, remember, Jimmy Haslam bet his whole pride and future on Deshaun. He drove his Brinks truck all the way to Houston, Texas, and said, I'm negotiating against myself. I'm going to way overpay. I'm going to go way above market value for Deshaun Watson because I want a real quarterback. And once upon a time, I was the biggest Deshaun fan dating back to his days at Clemson when he lost Alabama and then came back and beat Alabama in the championship game.
I got to pause it again. That 2016 Clemson, Alabama, that is when I remember being, I think I was a freshman or sophomore in high school when that game happened. Boy, man, what that game was lit, dog. I wanted Deshaun to win so bad. To throw to Hunter Renfrow, come on, man. Come on, man. That was when Renfrow went to the league and was cool on the Raiders. I don't know where he at now. He probably, I don't know.
For times in Houston when...
Or he heard something.
Deshaun was that dude, man.
That dude.
And, hey,
early Houston,
seriously,
he was that
cold. And then the off the field start.
I gotta pause it again. If you go back to Deshaun Watson, just bring up the Bills Texans wild card playoff game. That boy was hooping, dog. He was hooping.
And it got ugly, and then it got uglier, and it kind of broke him. It sort of broke his spirit and his will when he got to Cleveland. And then he started getting hurt, and Cleveland's just a sorry franchise where it just happens to any quarterback.
Baker.
Well, how about Cody Kessler? You start. There've been this long line of Bakers there where do you have your? No, you don't have your guy, and it just blows up on you. And Deshaun blew up, but trust me, Jimmy Haslam's saying I'm paying this guy ridiculous guaranteed money, I'm going to get some bang for my buck. And if Shedeur falls on his face, which I don't think is going to happen, but if he did this Sunday, I don't doubt that Jimmy Haslam would say, what the hell, man? Let's just throw Deshaun back out there and just see what's left, because he's not too old. He's still right in the heart of his prime. Can he get it back? Can he sort of rebuild his psyche and his spirit and his ability to deliver accurate footballs? Because, man, he was deadly accurate for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. But to Aqib's point about mock drafts, the point is, the takeaway is that the world just doesn't believe in Shedeur. Nobody's banking on Shedeur. They're already saying, oh, Cleveland's going to draft a quarterback. Really?
Ew.
Well, that's why
so
I'm really
franchise.
pulling for Shedeur this Sunday, because he needs to have
Got a ball out.
a game that's not where he throws for 400, but he just needs to look like the answer. What did Shedeur say in Las Vegas before that game? I'm who you've been looking for. Okay, we need to see that definitively this Sunday against Cam Ward. I'm who you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because here's the other thing. Shedeur's just been up against it because a team took him that didn't want him, except for the owner intervened early in the 5th round and said, just take him. And the GM says, we don't want him. The head coach says, I don't have any use for him. Well, you're going to take him, and we'll see what happens. And then a lot of crap happened with Flacco and Pickett, and then Dylan Gabriel just looked like he's playing not to lose. And yet, think about this. All the hot young quarterbacks, think about their circumstance. Just real quick, look at Derek May. You know, he's MVP favorite right now.
Oh,
well, guess
May.
who is? What's that?
Drake May.
Drake May. Like, look who his
Derek
coordinator.
May is
Josh
nasty.
McDaniels is really, really good at this. Ask Tom
And head
Brady.
coach.
Yeah, and the head coach.
Yeah.
Look at your guy Bo Nix. Look who the coordinator is.
Brady.
It's Sean Payton. That's who's
Payton.
coordinating the offense, right?
Look at Caleb Williams right now. Now that he has
Look
Ben
at Caleb
Johnson.
Williams with Ben Johnson, right?
Get the coach right.
Yeah, look at Jaden with Cliff Kingsbury, who's
They're the
a
Browns.
real
They're-
guy,
they're-
right?
they get the coach
and,
right.
And
Oh
look
my
at
God.
Jackson Dart. At least he got to
And before
start
the
with
coach,
Brian
you gotta get a
Daboll,
good
who's
owner.
very good at coaching that position, right? And putting him in a position to succeed as a rookie starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, and Shedeur's with Stefanski, who didn't want him, and I don't even know who Tommy Reese is. I mean, I know he played at Notre Dame and he was the coordinator at Notre Dame, but seriously, so remember, the circumstances aren't great for Shedeur.
ain't in his favor.
He's not getting it. He's got Jerry Jeudy in his face, on the sideline, and that goes viral. So Shedeur's going to have to rise above all this and show the world, yes, I can play, because maybe he's not destined to be a Cleveland Brown. Maybe at some point he's going to wind up
See a
elsewhere.
world where he's traded?
Yeah. Well, I see a world where he goes to some place that actually wants him.
Maybe the Raider.
Right?
Raiders
But
didn't want to
maybe.
be there, but he.
Well,
Ew, no
Brady
bad
didn't want
teams,
him.
bro.
I think in the best situation for who wants him, the owner.
Yeah.
The owner wants you, you stay with the owner. Because like you said,
Yeah.
these
Exactly,
coaches and
that's what I'm
GMs
right.
is, they so fickle, they in and out. You need the owner
Yeah.
to go get you a real right head coach.
It's almost over, so I can finally say, after he said that, he said, stay where the owner like you. Bro, Jerry Jones looked Micah Parsons in the face, said, I'll shake your hand, $200 million guaranteed. Let me just look that up real quick, because let me make sure them numbers is right. The owner looked that nigga dead in the face. He ain't the quarterback. He ain't Dak Prescott. He Micah Parsons. He a defensive end. Owner looked him dead in the face and said, here. Let me just look that up real quick. Jerry Jones, Micah Parsons contract offer. Let me look that up. He said 5-year. Let me say this real close to y'all. 5 years, 202 and a half. So $202,500,000. $40 million per season. Now, do your stuff get taxed? Oh, wait, he lives in Texas, no state income tax. He left that for fucking Wisconsin. What a dumbass. So whatever he really gets back from this, the owner just said here, man, I'ma always stay where I'm wanted. You heard me. That go for any girl, any friend, any family member, any pet. Stay where you are wanted. The unknown is the unknown for a reason. Keep it that way. Unless you're getting somehow treated badly by those people but I doubt that would actually happen.
A real right offensive coordinator, go get some weapons around you, because what those other quarterbacks you just mentioned have is a run game, an offensive line, and a solid defense.
They do.
And a scheme.
And a scheme.
They have a scheme. And until you get all that, I mean, it's going to look.
Nigga, scheme these nuts.